Well, so here we go. We are getting ready for Sensei versus Yawara. Let's just see how things develop alongside this game.
So for our map Betos, it seems like the first map gone is going to be Inferno. We've seen quite a bit of Inferno, and let me tell you, it's been getting quite heated over there. However, that is not going to be the case for right now. And also, we're going to have to see Vertigo gone. So our first pick is going to be in courtesy of Mirage, and our second one is going to be those two. Interesting thing about Mirage is that this is one of Sensei's, at the very least, reported strongest maps. So definitely it could be a case in which they end up just getting away with everything. And right,
we got 5 people playing against 3 players, and of course we're gonna see the rotation coming in from the T's, as they need to start doing something right now, but it's not looking great for them. Of course, I mean, you know how economy goes. It seems like Yawara right now is going to have a good time because CTs is especially difficult regarding economy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, getting established in such a way, this could be so massive for Yawara, and right off the rip. Like, sometimes those elites are decided like that. It seems like this approach through Palace is Sensei's last hope. However, even if Revolt was watching that, they take care of him. But Telesine, absolute precision that we're seeing coming in from this man. He's going to be forced to reload, but the rest of his teammates were already on the move.
Bomb getting planted by Customer X. The grenade just not quite landing. But the bomb has been planted. The timer has been cut down. And now we got a retake situation on a 3v3 coming in for Yawara.
Things were looking to be complicated for Sensei for a while. However, still trusting their gut. That Molinarily not going to be enough to keep him, just to keep him contained, and Lash with the coverage there is going to allow this to become a full retake in the favor of Yawara. They're going to go a little bit of hesitation, does end up going a long way, and a couple of misses too. You have to talk about that shot by LCM at first, and then not being able to capitalize, and now this forces Perez into trying to make this miracle happen pretty much. Zhao gonna start to try and approach, but once again, the AK prevails in this situation. I think right now, LCM immediately turning around, lighting up Telesine, and action continues to develop as the CTs cannot completely fend off this approach from Sensei. Zhao gonna have to rendezvous with his boy Revolt's near ticket to see what they can do, because those T's are looking pretty mean, and they're still, even with the setup on the smoke, things continue to get complicated, and with LCM support at a distance, this is not looking too pretty for them. However, Zhao manages to get the trade, but immediate refrag there from CSO.
Well, womp, the AWP claims another
approach, but look at the way that Sensei are playing this one. A little bit more far spread throughout the map. So this could complicate things. This is a 3-2 split here for Yawara. Let's see how this works out for them, as Cosmetics is gonna catch Telesine on a rather common spot, and the massacre doesn't stop right there. Sensei is cleaning up house, and they will be... And also, it goes back a bit, I think, to what you talked about in the beginning, which is that this game is such a mental game.
And we're gonna see it coming in. Shots being fired and connected against both enemies. Ooh, now that Molly was just perfect, pushing out first of that position, but Rebels was not ready to actually answer against the fire. Now, look at that, Lube actually still behind the smoke, taking those kills for himself and his team. He's gonna have another one. Nope, the shot actually misses, and now the enemy knows exactly where he is, but the headshot is on point, does take one down, and now he knows that there is an enemy on stairs. He just has to find that head and should be able to claim it. Now here we have it, Roy. There it is, Luke with another one, and he wants to claim the last one, but it's gonna be LCM, the one who's gonna take it, and also taking the point for his team. Now Sensei does claim the map that they pick. That's gonna be 1 point for them on Mirage, and a pretty good display of skill from themselves.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Sensei, they're coming out alive. We've seen just how precise he can be, how clutch he can be too, and with duelists in hand, he is looking to make much more of that happen. And Revolt's gonna be the first one to find out now. LCM gonna require some assistance. whatever little util they had starts to fly up, but Bettis, even though he takes quite a beating, he ends up completely dismantling that approach.
Spotted over here. The call has been made. Good shot. Stacks coming in directly against Ferris. And another one goes down as Talcine claims CSO. Okay. Yep, these guys do know the spots.
I mean, finally, them showing a little bit of that extra knowledge that perhaps you were looking for in that first encounter over on Mirage. Now an entirely different story. Cuts Medits. I mean, he was never long for this world with that type of approach. And I think, well, yeah, LCM and Lob are definitely not going to be coming anywhere near this side, which is about to go boom, boom into the sky. And I love what I just saw from Yawara, being very decisive, which, of course, is a telltale sign of, like you were pointing out, the knowledge that they do have on this map. And, well, this better go
up each other at the moment that the enemy's pushing forward. So they actually attack at the same time, and they just pretty much fight at 2v1 at two positions differently. Good stuff over here from CSO actually trying to protect, but of course Stacks and Joe go into the side now. The bomb is going to be planted, but they still have 3 players alive. In the case of Sensei, they could actually retaliate over here as they move forward. Watch out because the smoke is just about to dissipate. A few shots coming in through it. Completely blind, but not connecting against anything. As now we have, once again, at 2v... Ooh, good shot! But they line up, and there we go. Liv actually takes that one beautifully.
I was gonna say time is of the essence, and Sensei definitely feeling the pressure of the situation. They just
actually be on the same mindset on every single round, regardless of what you're buying and regardless of your strategy. But of course, that only comes in practice.
Yeah, once more, that is just such an important factor right there. Oh my god, I thought for a second that LCM was gonna get nasty with it. It seems like it's not gonna be his glory to take. Flash still alive, but I mean, already retreating to a point in which perhaps he may catch some damage if he doesn't get hunted down altogether. And the Sensei time towards B, perhaps they just didn't want to get too predictable, but we did see them be, I mean, I was gonna say much more successful, but it's not like they were too successful. But I think you catch my drift, right? Like the couple of victories that they actually got were a bit more favored towards B.
Seeing if there might be somebody pushing forward into their crosshair, but that is the case in this case for Joe as he takes a double over here.
Oh man, letting go that AK, not going exactly as expected right here. The CTs continue to deliver, and there is never an easy path here for LCM. To get this one into motion is going to be a wild goose chase towards B, it's looking like. Let's see if Talcine can intercept him or not. First shot got to be hit.
I mean, I know that this is not their pick, but still, I mean, they should be able to at least go like, hey, you know, well, let's do this, let's play, I don't know, push 45 seconds. But, well, they go for an aggressive play over here, but of course the nades are just going to melt them down. That's 1 player down already, and 3 of them so low in HP. The bomb was planted though, so that's money plan for them, but still 4 players alive. Something could happen. One hiding on the smoke cuts Reds is not gonna land those headshots against Joe as he claims his life instead. But it's taken down to 37 HP. But of course, fighting from so far away against the AK-47. Not gonna be able to survive that duel. As now it's all down to Burst and CSO, who are so low on HP.
Hey.
1 kill comes in with the AK-47, another one for Bettis, but of course, they are gonna be taken down. That's all down to the defuse.
Narrowly. Still make that one happen. The Volts, though, gotta be of crucial assistance here to the efforts of Yawara, as he does manage to deal with the scout right there. Flash is gonna do his job, but unfortunately, oh, that is the worst possible timing there for Bettis.
Which we know he is a designated oper.
Oh, Talcine getting a little too overzealous there, and that is the worst possible moment as Yawara has lost 2 members already, and like you said, the economical position was just not there, and this is looking like curtains. Woo! And indeed, it will be the case in one fell swoop. Sensei, they end up cleaning up house, and they will go up by 2-0, which means that they are now with a 2-1 record in the Swiss groups overall.